In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set up and configure a Cloudflare tunnel to securely expose your local web service to the internet. Whether you're setting up this tunnel for testing, development, or production purposes, this step-by-step guide will walk you through the process effortlessly. We'll begin our journey at the Cloudflare dashboard. Make sure you're logged in, and then head straight to the Zero Trust section. From there, we want to create a new tunnel, so navigate over to Access and find the Tunnels option. Click on Create a Tunnel, which will set up the initial framework for us. As you do this, you'll need to give your tunnel a meaningful name, something that indicates its purpose or the service it will connect. Then, make sure to select Cloudflare as the connector type. Once you've done this, Cloudflare will provide you with a tunnel token designated for your specific environment. Copy this token, as it's essential for the upcoming steps. Next, we're moving on to installing and running the Cloudflare connector. You'll select the environment that matches your operating system, whether you're on Windows, Mac, or using Docker. Cloudflare will supply you with a tailored command for your chosen environment. You'll need to copy this command and execute it in your terminal. This installation process is what bridges your local machine to the newly created Cloudflare tunnel, setting a foundation for a secure connection. With the connector in place, it's time to configure your public hostname. Back at your Cloudflare dashboard, find your tunnel's configuration settings. Here, you'll add a new public hostname, a significant step as it determines how the outside world accesses your service. Begin by choosing a subdomain that suits your needs, perhaps one named after the application or service you're exposing, like n8n. Ensure you pair this with your registered domain. For the service type, select HTTP, which will be the protocol used to access the service. Now direct your attention to the URL field. Here you'll enter the localhost address and port for your instance, perhaps something like http://localhost 5678 if that's where your application is running. This setup maps your local service to a publicly accessible URL, which would look something like https://n8n.yourdomain.com, acting as the entry point for anyone wishing to access your application. Once you've filled in these details, save your configuration. This action finalizes your setup, transforming your local environment into a robust, accessible endpoint through the Cloudflare network. With just these few steps, you've effectively established a secure, globally accessible presence for your local application. Embrace the newfound accessibility while ensuring that your service remains secure and reliable. Thank you for joining me on this smooth Cloudflare tunnel setup journey. Until next time, enjoy your newly accessible local service.